Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I am back at it with some more Madden NFL. And we're finally getting to Super Bowl 59 between the AFC champion New England Patriots and the NFC champion New Orleans Saints. And we're going to get to the action in just a second here, but what's going to give? Now, in Super Bowl 58, the New England Patriots had played against Tom Brady and the Los Angeles Rams and fell short in that Super Bowl. Can the New England Patriots redeem themselves from that loss and win their seventh Super Bowl? Or is the New Orleans Saints going to win their second Super Bowl? We will find out just shortly as we will get into the action of Super Bowl 59. And I'll be back to talk about the result, whatever the score is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get down to the action, and I'll be back.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 59. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. Brennan gone along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. This was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
To throw again, Jones. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Carson. And nowhere really to go there. They'll take this up just shy of midfield. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The Patriots send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long.
All right, we are back, and the New Orleans Saints have the football at the 1-yard line. Let's see if they can move it away from, yep, they have, with a gain of 2 at the 3-yard line.
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down.
He got what he could there, just trying to move forward.
I don't know why the hell that says cold opponent.
You know the pressure is going to be tough.
This is the Super Bowl. It must be a glitch.
Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a
ooh, that was real dangerous from Alvin Kamara. Damn, imagine if he would have been sacked in the end zone. That would have been 2 points.
Wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Carter.
Nope, couldn't quite get it.
Only up to about the 7. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
All right, we are back with the second quarter of Super Bowl 59 as we have a 0-0 ball game. And the Patriots are currently driving near past the 50-yard line as they get it to Zay Jones for the first down. Oh no, Alan Lazard, excuse me, my mistake.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Alrighty, the Patriots are working with a 2nd down and 2. Going to go to the air once again.
From the 22, Jones.
Alright, hit Hunter Henry for the first down. I was going to say maybe you hit the tight end Dalton Keene, but he found Hunter Henry wide open for the first down. Alrighty, we are back. The Patriots are in the red zone at the 13-yard line with a 1st down and 10. Looks like they might be setting up for a jet sweep. They are with Alan Lazard. Oh, a gain of 8 from Alan Lazard on the ground.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game. Try and get his running game.
All right, we are back, and the Patriots are still driving, working with a 3rd down and 3 at the 6-yard line, as they had lost a yard on the previous play. And it looks like they're going to go to the air. Maybe ideally would get it to Kendrick Bourne or Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry, there you go. That's a touchdown, Patriots.
With a first touchdown in the Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him a faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body and matchup nightmare. And who's doing the cover? When I send the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Now going to go for the extra point. The extra point is up and good. 7-0.
Makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Okay, we are back at the 2-minute warning of the first half of Super Bowl 59. As we still have a 7-0. Oh, whoa, look at that. He's almost gone. Oh, that was a huge coverage blown for that New England defense. Now, that is a play that the New Orleans Saints needed. Oh, my goodness. Wow. The The Saints are in the red zone for the first time in today's game. That was a huge play that they needed. That's a Saints touchdown, a run right up the middle. What the Seahawks should have done over 10 years ago. Oh, God. What the Saints should have done instead of the Russell Wilson interception there at the goal line. Oh, God. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, God.
The passing game was going to be at the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get over the goal line.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
The extra point is up, and it's good. All tied up. 7-7 apiece.
Here in quarter number 2. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Alrighty, we are back, and now the Patriots are going to get the football back with over a minute and 40-some seconds. Okay, they are going to get the football back with exactly a minute and 40 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts, so they can use those timeouts and still have plenty of time if they need them.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement.
Woo! All right. Nice little completion there to Alan Lazard. Oh my goodness.
After the catch, that one lines up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Now they go screen. It's
nice screen play. Whoa, look at that, baby. Oh, my goodness.
Another first down as this time they get an even 20.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Wow, they've got down there in 2 big plays. They ain't needed a timeout yet.
Here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
All right, where are you going to?
The throw right side caught by Key.
All right, it's probably best to take a timeout. Yeah, I was about to say.
The Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
This is probably going to be a little bit of a longer NFL video, but that's okay. It is the Super Bowl, and that's why I only have the one scheduled for November for a reason. Don't worry, December I will have more scheduled.
They'll stick with the passing game as he
better call a timeout quickly. Okay.
Just 4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call.
All right, got 4 seconds. It would be ideal to go ahead and kick the field goal to be up by 3. But you know what? This is the Super Bowl, damn it. You know what? We're gonna try to get in that end zone. Yeah.
Now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
If the worst thing that could possibly happen is we're still tied 7-7. So here we go. Touchdown.
Patriot touchdown. Alan Lazard in the final seconds of the first half, and the Patriots have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They're going for two. They'll kick the point after.
It's up and it's good. 14-7 going into halftime. I should have took the timeout at 3 seconds. That way there would be triple zeros on the clock. That's what I should have done. Damn it, I don't know what I was thinking. Because I think we have to kick it back to them to start the second half, so we got to kick it to them twice. They ain't going to be able to do nothing. They only got a second.
1 second to go in the half as this one is away. An incredible
there you go.
So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end. And now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
So things get a little bit.
All right, we are back for the second half of Super Bowl 59, where we have ourselves a 7-point game, 14-7. Ooh, look out! Not good. Not a great start off for the New Orleans Saints.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You gotta have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about.
Good God, dude! Why didn't you just throw the football away?
It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Now
it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down.
Yeah, New Orleans Saints players down, so we will be right back after the injury timeout. All right, we are back after the injury timeout with New Orleans working with a 3rd and 12. Oh, yeah, interception, baby. What the fuck? Dude, really? This is a reoccurring problem. Jesus Christ. The defense, they have butterfingers. And look at that. It leads to a New Orleans Saints touchdown. My God, defense. You don't know how to come down with it and hold on to it? Jeez. Oh my God.
You've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
The extra point is up and good. All tied 14 apiece.
Tie our game here in the 3rd. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
Do their game plan.
All right, we are back with it. Super Bowl 59, all tied up 14 apiece, as the New England Patriots have the football to maybe try to break the tie.
Throwing to start the drive.
All right, got it to Hunter Henry for the first down.
But able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And what a nice.
All right, we are back, and New England is working with a 3rd down and 6. As they are going to go with a passing play. Got it to Hunter Henry for the first down.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
All right, we are back with it, and The Patriots are working with a 3rd and inches at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw.
That's right. Boom. Oh, whoa. Oh, my God. That was amazing. Wow. They look at this shit. Hunter Hurney, boom. And Zay Jones is there to catch it for the touchdown. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Damn, that was originally going to be an incompletion. But wow, Zay Jones, the hero on that one. Touchdown. Patriots. Now the extra point. It is up and good. 21-14.
So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
He was on that play.
And they lost him.
All right, we are back, and the New Orleans Saints have the football down 21-14. That's a nice pass for the first down for Michael Thomas.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Throwing on first down. Bruce, a throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball.
All right, New Orleans still working with a 2nd down and 2. Let's see, Michael Thomas, bam, wide open for the first down.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
All right, we are back, and the Saints are working with a 2nd down and 10. Oh, he gets it to Alvin Kamara for that big gain through the air. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn.
A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, ooh.
Taken down at the 21. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could play, didn't it, partner?
2nd and 20.
All right, wow. The Saints are now working with a 2nd and 20.
Operating from the gun. Bruce.
Oh, got it to Alvin Kamara for the first down. Oh my goodness, that was a pretty good play there. Damn, 1st and goal just in one massive play.
The defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Oh, wow. Alrighty then, that play is going to take us to the start of the 4th quarter.
The wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. Set back there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals.
All right, we are back. We are back with Super Bowl 59. at the start of the fourth quarter where the Saints have it 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bruce.
Okay, well, that's going to be 4th and goal. So,
A great job to hold
are they going to think about just kicking a field goal or maybe going for it to tie it up?
After that play, and I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on 4th down now.
from this far out.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. Oh, damn, it looks like they are going to go for him.
If they're going to have a shot,
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go.
This one on 4th down. As expected, they're going
Touchdown, Saints. They get it on the 4th and goal.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here.
The extra point is up and good. All tied up, 21 apiece in the 4th quarter.
But it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied.
Alrighty, we are back at it. The 4th quarter all tied up. The Saints have the football. So let's see what they're going to have. Oh, interception, but bro, stop. Oh boy. Well, the Saints have the fucking lead. I don't even know. Defense. New England. What the fuck are y'all doing? You got the interception. I don't, bruh. Oh my god.
That means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in
Well,
touchdown.
the extra point is up and good. Now the New Orleans Saints have a 28-21 lead because the defense doesn't know how to come down and hold on to the interception instead of flinging it every fucking where. Good God. Now New England will have to mount the comeback.
Badly trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this.
Alrighty, we are back, and the New England Patriots are trailing by 7, so it's going to be up to Mac Jones and this New England Patriots offense to mount the comeback in order to try to tie it up with over 4 minutes left to go in the Super Bowl.
Jones.
Oh, wow. Whoa, that was double coverage. Luckily, that wasn't picked off.
Before he's hit and dropped. That'll be a New England 1st down and gain of 12.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the give, this is their fullback. Paulson and Debo up to make the stop.
All right. We are back. The Patriots are working with a 3rd and 2 as they continue to hope to keep this drive alive, and they do with Hunter Henry. And that play should take us to the 2-minute warning of for the final 2 minutes of the Super Bowl, unless maybe are we sniffing overtime if the Patriots can get the touchdown. Okay, well, this next play should take us to the 2-minute warning.
Give to the fullback on the dive.
All right, yeah, this play will take us to the 2-minute warning.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And I'll be back after the 2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
All right, I am back beyond the 2-minute warning. The final 2 minutes of this Super Bowl, the Patriots are looking to go down there and tie it up and hope for overtime. Oh, look at that, baby. Woo, that was slick.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 27 yards there.
Damn. And that was a running back doing all that. Started way behind the line of scrimmage, and I mean, just look at all that. Golly.
So now you've got all that open space, but big guys leading the way.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jones. He finds his man complete. It's Henry.
All right, so that's 2nd and 3. 2nd down and 3rd.
In a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now, I don't know if I'll have this video out this week.
With a 2nd and 3.
This week is, I don't know, the middle of November. If I don't get it out this week, I'll definitely have it out the next. I'll definitely have it out in November for sure. I just haven't been able to get to this one yet. But now I'm finally getting to it. Damn, down to 25, 24, 23, down to less than 20 seconds. Holy shit. Ooh. Ooh, that was so close to being picked off.
He made the right play there, knocking it away.
Oh my God, 17 seconds, gotta go for it. Otherwise, the Saints will win the Super Bowl if they don't pick it up here. Touchdown, Patriots! Oh my goodness.
Stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now let's settle. Oh, come on. Did New Orleans call that? They sure did. Oh my God. Alright, now we need to kick the extra point and settle for overtime. Because that would suck if we went for 2 and didn't get it. Ooh, yeah, I hate when they do this with the damn camera and they make the thing disappear. So it's like, and got it. It's all tied up. Oh my goodness.
So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And the touchdown at PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play.
I would imagine that New Orleans is just gonna settle for overtime at this point.
Kicks it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
I don't know what you think he was going to do in like 14 seconds.
But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out.
Bro, they're going to go for overtime. Yeah. So we got overtime in Super Bowl 59, ladies and gentlemen.
Change that dial. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the
oh shit, the Saints have won the coin toss.
Game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six.
Alrighty, we are back for overtime in Super Bowl 59. The New Orleans Saints won the coin toss and they selected to receive. So all the Saints need to do is get a touchdown. They win themselves a Super Bowl.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition.
Oh, that was a bad idea by that offense.
And not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, they was able to get it back. That could have been disaster real quick. Ooh.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession.
Oh boy, this I can already tell this is going to be a fun but long video to edit down. That's okay. That's all right though.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, New England is going to get the football back.
We're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Here comes the Saints punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Taken right on the 30.
Okay, nice punt return. Oh, shit. That was real good. Really good.
Position as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
All right, we are back at it. The Patriots have the football in overtime, and they are working with a 3rd and 4. And all the Patriots have to do is kick a field goal, and they would win themselves a 7th Super Bowl. As they do get the first down, so maybe they just want to go ahead and put the dagger in even more and just go ahead and get a touchdown to definitively end it.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know is going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
All right, I am back, and you know what? Let's see if we can seal this with a field goal. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a timeout.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're gonna get a timeout.
We're gonna set up to end it now. We're gonna set this up to end it now in overtime. We could get a touchdown, but they said that all we need is a field goal. So that's what I'm going for.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout.
Of course, they're going to try to ice. They're going to try to ice my kicker. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're going to try to ice my kicker. All right, nah, we still wanna go for that field goal if we can. Yeah. Oh God, not this camera position again. Come on, let's get it! Ah, damn. Shit. Oh crap. What the hell is the ball doing? Is it possessed? Oh God. Well, we're not going to end it that quick. I was hoping we would.
So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession. 5 of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out.
Yep, so effectively New Orleans, all they would have to go do is get a field goal, and they would win it. So, oh man, our defense has got hold up again. Ah, damn. Okay, run for the first down.
takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically, it's that outside player.
On the ground, this is Camara. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
It looks like
All right, come on, defense. Stop him again. Come on, 3rd down and 7. Come on, get him, get him. Come on, yeah, there you go. All right, we have another chance. We have another chance.
Zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush. Back in the pocket.
All right, let's get this football. Let's end this game.
Very important punt here in overtime.
Come on.
And new now to return.
Oh, okay, not bad.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the
All right, we are back. The Patriots still have the football back, working with a 3rd and 4. All right. Oh, yeah, Hunter Henry is wide open, baby. Let's go. Oh, shit. He's past field goal range in that one play.
29 yards that time.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Damn. Oh, crap. What do I want to do?
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to look down.
Ooh.
And that will be caught.
Oh. Oh, my God.
For his tight end, Hunter Henry.
Damn.
Second down.
If that defender wouldn't have been on him, that would have been it. That would have been the Super Bowl right there.
And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium.
Oh, yeah, no, that wasn't a...
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were...
Yeah, the feet weren't, no.
And not just the feet. How about the hands?
Oh, no, it was more so about the feet. Nah, that's an incompletion.
That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Yeah, that's an incompletion, my guy.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. On 2nd and 10, Jones.
All right, well, there you go. Come on, boy. 1st and goal.
26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
All right, 1st and goal. Let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to try to throw it, I think. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to try to run it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
You know what? I'm close enough. You know what? Let's call the timeout. Let's kick it from here. Now, we shouldn't miss it twice, I would think. So I'm going to call a timeout. We're going to kick the field goal.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
All right, so let's go ahead and bring out the field goal unit. Damn, we are a lot closer than we were the first one, so we should be good, right? Oh, look at them bastards. They called a timeout again to ice our kicker. It worked the first time, but, sir, it ain't gonna work the second time. We kicking this motherfucker. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking serious? Again? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well, shit. The defense is going to have to hold up for the 3rd time in this overtime. Oh my God.
So it's his 2nd missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start.
All right.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Quite well, and that was
all right. We are back, and the Saints, they have a chance to try to go ahead and win this game in overtime with a little over 5 minutes.
Play action. Bruce.
Oh, look at that pass. Oh, I don't think so. 4th down. Nice try.
So 1 first down.
You know what? Instead of kicking a field goal, fuck it. I'm going for the end zone. Enough of these missed field goals. Oh my God.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And field goal try.
All right. So we got 5 minutes left to go. Yeah, nah, fuck the field goals. We done already missed 2 of them. Let's go for the end zone. All right, come on, baby. Let's hit it big over the top. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The Patriots win the Super Bowl, baby.
Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. But you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones.
Seven Super Bowls.
On that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown?
Man, that was crazy. That damn missed field goal. No, 2 missed field goals. That's how good our defense is to stop them 3 different times. We was able to...
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now,
woo, look at that. 445 yards, 5 passing TDs.
Signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
All right, everyone. I am back to just talk about some of the things that happened in this this game. Super Bowl 59. We had overtime by a score of 34-28, and the New England Patriots have won their 7th Super Bowl. Will they win seven Super Bowls in real life? Probably not, because I'm sure they'll get fucked, and it'll go back to the Chiefs somehow, out of some fucking dark magic miracle. The the Taylor Swift Chiefs will get back to the Super Bowl. I don't know how in the fuck that's gonna happen, but until proven otherwise, why should we think any different at this point? But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Chiefs. We're here to talk about NFL Madden. And man, what a game compared to the real life Super Bowl 59. Whew, this one was a lot more closer. Good God. Especially the way that New England's defense, they kept picking balls off, but I don't know what the hell. One defender was passing it to the other, and then, I don't know, they just could not. They had butterfingers, and they could not hold on to the footballs. And that was 2 times the Saints were able to capitalize and get points off of like dumb bullshit like that. And then let's talk about, oh God, overtime. So New England, they were down 28-21. The last 2 minutes, time was ticking away, and New England was able to go for it on 4th down and get the touchdown and kick the extra point to tie it up. But then overtime, woo, what a doozy. So New Orleans, the Saints, they actually win the coin toss, but New England's defense was able to stop them 3 different times. And why New England's defense had to stop the Saints' offense 3 different times is because, well, New England, they go down there, they go kick a field goal, they miss it. So the Saints get the ball back. New England's defense stops their offense again. New England's offense goes back out there. They get a lot bit closer. They go for a 20-yard field goal attempt. And you're thinking, there's no way. There's absolutely no way New England's going to miss it. And they miss it. I miss it. It hits the upright. Boing. So there you go. New Orleans, they get it back again. But New England's defense is able to stop them. This is the 3rd time they've had to stop them. So New England, they go back out there again, and Mac Jones hits that beautiful pass over the top to Zay Jones as Zay Jones runs it in the end zone, and there you go. The rest is history. New England wins a 7th Super Bowl. So when we get back to Madden NFL in December, the New England Patriots will be the defending Super Bowl champions to start the 2025 season. And I'm going to the best of my ability in December, I'm going to at least try and attempt to have 4 games a month. So December, we would have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. That's my attempt. That's hopefully the plan going forward. When I come out with the December schedule, I'm hoping okay, for December, I'm going to have week 1, New England versus whoever. Week 2, New England versus whoever. So on until we can get to 4 NFL Madden games a month. That's my hope. Now, I don't know. Because I also have some other stuff that I want to do in December. I might have to limit it to 2 a month. I don't know. Nothing's confirmed yet on the, when I release the schedule for December, but I would like to try to get 4 of them out in a month, but realistically speaking, I might be able to only get 2 out in a month, which I'm not gonna promise 4 a month. I think I can definitely get out 2 a month, unless something happens like where I live, God forbid that we get some sort of winter storm that knocks the power out. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that typically, it's a high percentage chance of that happening, thus fucking things up on the schedule. So, I'm not confirming nothing on the schedule yet, because I'm like, I wonder if we're going to get bad storms enough where there's going to be ice on trees, and that ice is going to weigh down power lines and knock the power out. That's kind of what I'm thinking in my head. My mind is going 100 miles per hour thinking about that shit, and it's still November. So December, January is like the bad time for that shit to happen, especially since I live over here on the East Coast. So I might put that as a disclaimer in the schedule, especially in December and January. So, anyway, the New Orleans, I just wanted to clarify all of that in case some shit doesn't happen in December because of fucking winter storms that might produce ice. Anyway, so the Saints, they tried their best, and, well, it wasn't enough. I mean, they turned the ball over like, oh my god, like five different times, I think, and they were still able to stay in the game. But New England is able to pull it out, and what's interesting about the 2025 schedule for the Patriots and Saints, they play each other again in the regular season. So it's going to be a Super Bowl 59 rematch that's going to happen sometime in the regular season coming up for the Patriots. I don't know when, but we will get to that game when we get to that game. So, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add other than that was a good win for the Patriots. That offense was really good, especially Mac Jones throwing for 445 yards for 5 touchdowns. Like, whoo-wee. Wow. So, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'm going to go ahead and go so I can get all of this edited and upload it, hopefully right before the weekend. And, yeah, I appreciate all of your guys' support, no matter how little or how long you watch these videos. Even if you just watch it for a minute, that just means a lot to me, that support. And it does, and I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, all of your guys' support. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, like I said, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.